Welcome back. This is going to be called episode 2.5. The reason why is I forgot to save my game. So I rebuilt everything that I did last episode and then some. I basically just built another 3 mining rigs off of camera, so you didn't have to watch that. And then today I think we're going to get into researching some things and increasing our output. So let's get started. So I've decided that today's episode, we are going to focus on getting our research done because we really want the refiner and factory, the step conveyor, and we don't necessarily need the claw train. We need these two right here. So we need 65,000 research points, and those are obtained through research base. Let's go ahead and get that built up. I've got $37,000 here. So we may as well just be able to build one research bay right now. Okay, so we've got the starts of having a research bay out in this direction. And so what we need is to get power over here. Simply enough, we run the power lines over. Now it's going to start producing. And we drop down a research bay right here and get some power to it. Now, I'm not sure how many research bays each mining rig can supply. But you see this here, the contents, as it brings up, it'll go into here and it can process up to 8 units of resource. In this case, we're going to be using iron ore. And it's going to produce 1 every 11 seconds. And I don't know how many this goes, but every time that this ends up and finishes here, we get, let's say, roughly 1,100 points. Say 1,100 research points. So we let that run 60 times and we'll have enough for these two items, the factory refiner. And getting the factory is going to increase our production quite a bit, but it is also extremely expensive to do and build, and all of the effort and the time that goes into it, it sucks in a lot of resources as well, but it very, very greatly produces your output. Another option for research points to spend are these here, so we can increase the minecarts per track. So we have no need for that right now, but later on that'll be really nice. Also, truck intervals. That will likely be one of the first that we upgrade over here because it'll just mean trucks come and go faster. So I'm going to build another 2 or 3 research bays and then let the research points start piling up. I'll be back. So here we are, we have enough research points. We're going to unlock the refiner, which allows us to build a factory, and also the step conveyor. Now, I have excess research points. We are also going to grab the truck interval and reduce that by 1.5 seconds. And I have the ability to build a factory, but I'm going to save until I got about $400,000. I think that's going to be a little much, but I don't want to run out of money. I'm going to unpause the game and let it run for a few more months. All right, so I will let it run to 500,000, and I foolishly collected without counting it out. I'm only 710 off. I think I could have essentially almost fully upgraded my truck intervals, but we'll get that eventually. But for the time being, our next step is to build a factory right here. And so we're going to have to remove all of this. We will leave our mining rigs on both sides. We might need to reposition our drone bays, but we're going to pause this and delete all of these parts. And these drones, you can't build over the top of a drone. They all get to blow up. Let's watch this one blow up too. It's kind of fun. All right, so getting rid. Yeah, I'll probably need to move all of this stuff too. May as well just delete it. It's not too hard to replace it. All right, and just like that, we have a clear section. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna move the drone bay. I'm going to move all of this and slide it over as far as we need to. And build the drone bays out of the way, because I need to have this whole section open so that when I build my factory, nothing gets in the way. Make sure those trucks stay. Now, build a factory. Come here and build it as close as we can to the road. I'm not exactly sure how wide we should go. See, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go 10 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's build you right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I went out one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, sure. 51,000 for that. And then we need to have, I know it's kind of wasteful, but we want doors across that whole front section. I'm actually going to put, oops, we'll go too deep on either side. That way the drones can fly around there as well. Now, we need a way to get the coal ore into the factory. So we are going to have another door right here. And I like to do it like this. I've watched some videos where other people, they bring it in, dump it off of the train track, and then run the track right out. But what I like to do is I like to just bring it straight through and have it unload off of this track right here. So we're actually going to put it, we need to suck it up off of the track and put that right there. And we're going to build a large container. Maybe we don't do a large container. That might be tight on space. Let's put 2 small containers. One here and one here. And then after it goes from the small container, we still need to put it into crates. Which means we need to put this here and that, yeah, that's where it needs to be. Now these step conveyors are wonderful in that it moves things along and they only cost 50 gold, $50. Whereas if you're going to use the unload station, you're spending $2,500 every time each square. So the next order of business is to put, you know what, let's move them back here. We need one there. I don't know if we even needed it to be 8 wide. It might even be too wide. Oh man, I hope 6 is enough. Let's run some coal ore to here and see if that's going to be enough. And instead of having these two separate, we're actually going to make one big continuous loop on the train. That's going to go there. Need to delete this. And delete this. We're going to have this track run around and hook up there. And then have this track. Oh, nice. It matches perfectly. All right, now we need to add, say, 11 carts. Let's power this on and bring some power. And if I'm guessing right, oh, it can handle it. We're at 38. Nice. It doesn't have anything in it yet. Let's see here. Our only objective. All right, now we pause that. 1 per 10 seconds. 1 per 3 seconds. Let's think. So this is going to put 9 out. That's going to get backed up a little bit. Is that correct? So if I feed this one into all 3 of these, it's going to get backed up a little bit. But we're still keeping up with our mining rigs. So that's not a problem. So this here is going to do 1, right? Yeah, that one hasn't collected. 1 every 10 seconds. And these are doing 1 every 10 seconds. So we only need 6 for right now, which is good. Now how to connect all of this so that we have one single output. That is going to be the objective, and may not be the easiest. Bring you around. Let's hold off on finishing all of that just yet. And you'll see what this game has done really good. What they've done as far as feeding from one crate maker into all of this. What you're going to do is put these over, these transfer claws. And you can see the arrow there. Let's zoom in on this. You can see the arrow, what direction it's going to transfer. So we're going to have our main line coming out and then transfer this over where we skip here. Every 2 crates that pass, we're going to skip one. And then this one, every other one gets skipped. So that way, each one, it has an equal workload. And then we're going to mirror that over on this side. So you have the feed going in, like so. This one skips every 2. This one skips every 1. And then, I'm going to redo this. Where I feed into this single one in the center coming out. And we just reverse on this side. Except we do not want to skip any of these ones. Each one that gets put out, we want to put on the main center line. And let's do that same thing over here. Where we want step conveyor coming out. And then we need the transfer claw feeding into the center one. Now, I think the best way to do this is let's wrap this around here. And then we can come to here and put unloads. Get a good length of unload. Change that to high. Like I said, change it to high. And this can start coming over at that point. And I actually want to Bring this over to here. I need it to be right here. All right, and then let's actually put 2 of these in here. To where, and I want this one to skip every one. I don't want to overload this. Just in case it gets backed up, I just skip 0. That way there's no way of having an excess here. So every single gap that coming out here, we're going to add 1 to the line. Now let's just unpause that and let that run for a minute. Oh no, we need drones. We need drones. There we go. All right. So we still, that only cost $100 and some thousand. Okay, so oh wait, no, we need power over on this side. Why does it not have power? It should be connected to power now. Well, we're going to do this the old way. That's right. That's why it could handle the powers, because it wasn't powering all of this over here. Now we need to build. Oh, okay, we're good. We're good. No worries. No worries. No worries. No worries. Now all of our stuff is running. The workload is 47 out of 48. We have research happening over here. Unfortunately, this isn't able to keep up here. Is there a way that I can... We've got the money, let's just do it. We need the research. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take the extra from here and bring it over and build another research facility on this little plot of land over here. Put an output there, bring our mining cart to, let's take it to right there. And then let's dump that into a small container, which is going to, oh, that's not the one I wanted to delete. Dang it. Wanted to delete that. All right, now we put another research bay right here. Get power to you. And let's put a cart. And that should share resources with this one. It ain't pretty, but it'll work. All right. Why is this not? Oh, because this one's not full yet. As soon as that gets full, it's going to now start filling this one. All right, let's let this run and see where it takes us. So I've been letting this run for a few minutes, and good news, it can handle the workload. My main concern was that it was going to bottleneck right here and not be able to unload from this line over, but it's able to handle it, not a problem. And so as quick as they're getting put out, they're getting loaded onto the rigs, and out they go. And apparently they send too many trucks every once in a while, because I can't produce enough overall to fill the trucks fast enough. Which I'm debating. I mean, I've got lots of research points getting produced. I'm debating I might put this coal into this factory and put in 3 more refiners and just create a bunch, which I'm pretty sure that's what I'm going to do. In fact, I know that's what I'm going to do. This is full. The mine carts are full here. So I'll think about this a little bit and get to work a bit, and then I'll let you know how I solve that problem of not having this coal being produced. All right, so a very successful episode today. We built the factory, we got researching, and we finished up with 6 refiners pumping out a lot more coal, and we converted it over from coal ore to just regular coal, which makes me a lot more money and it weighs a lot more. So that's going to be it for this episode. I've already started recording the next episode, and we make huge advancements. We're going to get a lot of research, and we're going to build a second factory processing 2 different types of materials. So check that one out. That's going to be technically episode 3. So we'll catch you next time. Enjoy your day.